I were moving to Las Vegas in 2025, this is where I would move and why. And trust me, it's not where most people think. Stick around because I'm going to compare the top neighborhoods of the valley, show you the benefits and drawbacks of each one, and tell you which one I would personally pick. Plus, at the end, I'm going to provide you with my relocation checklist so you can make the right choice too. Before we dive in, hit the subscribe button and tap the bell. That way you won't miss any of my weekly Las Vegas insights. Insights that can save you time, money, and stress. Before we dive into the neighborhoods, let me give you a roadmap of what we're going to be covering today's episode, so you know exactly what's coming. First, I'll walk you through the 5 neighborhoods that almost always come to mind every time someone is relocated in Las Vegas. We'll look at where they're located, how far they are from the Strip, what makes each one unique, and of course the benefits and the drawbacks. Then I'll break down what I think about each one based on equity growth, lifestyle, and convenience. And finally, I'll give you which one I would choose if I were to be relocating to Las Vegas. Now let's jump in. Let me introduce you to Mark and Lisa. Mark and Lisa have a family of 4 and they're relocating from Chicago, and they want a large backyard and a pool. But here's the thing, when you move to Vegas, the house is only part of the story. The real question is whether the neighborhood fits your lifestyle. And for Mark and Lisa, the answer wasn't what they expected. And hey, if you were relocating, what's the most important thing that you would be looking for? Drop a comment. I read everyone. All right, let's break down some of the neighborhoods people always ask me about when they're moving to Las Vegas in 2025. We'll start with Summerlin. Summerlin is a 22,500-acre master planned community. It's located on the western edge of the Las Vegas, Nevada Valley, and it's known for its natural beauty, abundant parks, trails, and a vibrant downtown area. This master plan community provides a unique lifestyle because of its amenities and its top-rated schools. The benefits? Lots of parks, trails, community centers, dining, and shopping. The drawbacks? Well, the drawbacks are what makes it unique. Higher price point, higher HOA fees, and you're paying for a premium for that lifestyle. However, for those of you who are looking for equity growth, Summerlin is at the top of the list. The median price for a home here is approximately $600,000, and overall it has experienced a 10+% increase in equity year over year, making it one of the most resourceful communities in Las Vegas Valley. If you head about 20 to 25 minutes southeast from the Strip, you'll land in Henderson, specifically Green Valley South and Green Valley Ranch. What's great about this area is it's got that family-friendly vibe. It's got the district with the dining and the shopping, the parks, the trails, and some of the top-rated schools in the whole entire valley. Plus, the airport is right there, which is very convenient if you travel a lot. Now, when it comes to equity growth, Henderson has been steady. We're talking about 5 to 6% year over year for the last 5 years. Nothing crazy, but consistent. That's the kind of growth that makes you feel comfortable long term. So what are the benefits? We also have a great school district, great community amenities, and lower HOA fees in compared to Summerlin. The drawbacks? Some homes are a little older and they may require some maintenance or some updating. And traffic around the 215 could get pretty chaotic from time to time, especially during peak hours. In the southern part of Henderson, about 20 minutes from the Las Vegas Strip, you got Inspirada. Now this one is still growing. It's one of the valley's most exciting master plan communities. Tons of parks, trails, community events, you name it. It's modern, clean. It feels like Las Vegas 2.0. The benefits? You could find a lot of new construction here, fantastic amenities, and a very, very true community feel. The drawbacks? Higher HOAs. And in some communities, you will find 𝗟𝗘𝗚𝗔𝗗𝗔 as well. Plus, because it's further south, it's a little farther from the Strip. And it's going to be a longer drive if you work there. The equity growth here? Pretty strong, 67% year over year. Especially because new construction is still in play. Now, the trade-off is you're looking at HOAs and 𝗟𝗘𝗚𝗔𝗗𝗔 fees, which could add up. But if you're looking for brand new neighborhood energy, Inspirada is hard to beat. Now let's move up to the northwest. About 25 minutes to 30 minutes from the Strip, we have Skye Canyon. Skye Canyon is a 1,700-acre master plan community. It's tiny when compared to Green Valley or Summerlin, but its location calls for a lot of perks. It developed 9,000 homes across all phases. The median price of homes here is approximately $500,000, and HOAs, they range between $50 and $120. What I like most about Skye Canyon is its affordability. You can get larger homes for prices less than Summerlin or Green Valley. And you're actually really close to lots of outdoor adventures like Mount Charleston, Red Rock Canyon. You're not also far from downtown Summerlin. In other words, you're close to all of it. The benefits? A more affordable entry point. And although it's not as centralized as Summerlin or Green Valley, it does offer a lot of amenities, and the proximity to Mount Charleston, Red Rock, and downtown Summerlin has a lot of value to this community. The drawbacks? The commute. It is farther from the Strip, and it might take extra time for you to get back and forth if you work near or close to the Strip. Now, the growth has been a little bit more modest, about the 4 to 5% year over year, but it's been steady. So if you're a first-time buyer or even an investor, and you're looking for entry-level pricing, Skye Canyon deserves a closer look. And now here's the wild card, Scotch 𝗟𝗓𝗓𝗓. Scotch 𝗟𝗓𝗓𝗓 is located about 10 to 15 minutes from the Strip. It's one large city block with this community just tucked away, almost completely invisible. And if you're after charm and history, you seriously want to take a look at this one. In Scotch 𝗟𝗓𝗓𝗓s, you'll find a huge spread. Starter ranch homes start between $300,000 and $400,000. But the larger estates, the custom estates, they sell for over $1 million. Recent listings have shown properties sold for $2 to $3 million homes, especially those with large lots and high-end finishes. If you want character, prestige, and history, you'll pay for it. And that is what Skye Canyon is known for. But honestly, it feels like you stepped into a different world. This is old money Vegas with tree-lined streets, custom estates, large lots, and lots of character. You'll even find some celebrity history tucked away in here. It's a small, exclusive neighborhood, so inventory is very limited. But that's what keeps demand up. Over the last 5 years, equity have gone at about 5% growth, year over year. What you're really buying, though, is character, prestige, charm, and history. If you want a home that tells a story, then Skye Canyon is it. You will not find these homes in master plan communities. The benefits: it's close to the strip, it offers historic charm, large lots, steady equity growth about 4 to 5%, and unique homes you will not find in master plan communities. The drawbacks? Well, they're older homes that will require higher maintenance costs, fewer available properties, and you won't get that HOA manicured look some home buyers expect. Yes, some of them might need some maintenance since they're older homes, but what you find in here is history, charm, and prestige. Skye Canyon is a true hidden gem in Las Vegas. All right, so if I were moving to Las Vegas in 2025, where would I go? So here's my honest take. I would choose Summerlin. Why? Because it checks the most boxes long-term. Equity growth, schools, community, lifestyle. It's a more balanced play. But here's the twist. I wouldn't sleep on Skye Canyon either. For someone that values history, character, lifestyle, and being close to downtown, that neighborhood is a hidden gem. So while Summerlin would be my first pick, Skye Canyon would be if I want something unique choice. Now that's my take. I want to hear your choice. Which neighborhood would you choose? Drop it in the comments, and if you're serious about moving here, reach out. I'll help you figure out the right fit for your lifestyle. That wraps up this week's episode of the Zarcone Report. If you found this useful, just subscribe and drop a comment. I read everyone. And if you know someone that might be considering relocating to Las Vegas, share this with them. It will save them time, money, and stress. And remember, real estate is not only about buying or selling a home. It's about strategy, timing, and having someone on your side that knows how to put the pieces together. I'm 𝗟𝗲𝗁𝗟𝗓𝗁, and I'll see you next week on the Zarcone Report.